Passengers booked on future cruises to nowhere from Singapore have been told their trips will go on as planned. Royal Caribbean says there will be no changes to the schedule. It says cancelled trips may be exchanged for credit. They say enhanced sanitation will be conducted in both the terminal and on board the ship. Genting Dream Cruises, the only other company allowed to run cruises, says it will also continue with trips as scheduled. Compulsory COVID-19 tests will be done on the day of departure and at the terminal to cut down on the window of possible infection before boarding. The case today also isn't stopping some from going ahead with their holiday.
As of now, I'm most likely to go ahead. Reason being, I've already set aside this time, this part of the year as my free period. So, rescheduling the whole entire trip would mean that I would have to make other plans. And I believe that if the ship is set to sail and it's given the green light, I believe that the necessary precautions have been taken. And I'm quite confident about that.
Well, these cruises are part of a pilot program announced by Singapore in October. It was meant to kickstart part of the tourism industry safely. Only 2 companies are allowed under the initiative, Royal Caribbean International and Genting Cruise Lines. Both have to meet strict safe management measures. They can only undertake trips with no ports of call, and only Singapore residents can book them. To ensure safe distancing, only half the ship's regular capacity is allowed on board. All passengers also have to take a compulsory COVID-19 test before boarding. On board, strict and frequent sanitization must be done. All passengers must wear masks, keep a safe distance of 1 meter, and use contact tracing apps like Trace Together. Operators must also have emergency response plans for incidents related to COVID-19. Singapore's Trade and Industry Minister Chan Chun Sing says the positive test is not unexpected. He says it's something the government was prepared for.
This is not unexpected. In fact, precisely because we were concerned that such things may happen, we have put in place the necessary protocols to make sure that we can assure ourselves and assure the public that something like that can be managed. Remember, I've always said that as we recover from the pandemic, as we resume our economic activities, we work on the basis of a risk management strategy rather than a risk elimination strategy. Because a risk elimination strategy, zero risk means not to do anything, and that would not be compatible with our overall strategy.